Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
And here we are driving again. So guys, we're just leaving the gym, leaving morning cardio. Had a couple clients, got on the stepper for half an hour. So the video, like the title says, is cardio while bulking or in the off season. And it's something this year I'm going to keep in for the first time. I've always done after the first two shows I did, I kept cardio in for like a month. Like I said before in another video about just kind of keep control of the post-show rebound and keep the body fat percentage low. Right now I'm doing cardio about 6 days a week in the morning. But it's important, and I do it for several reasons. One, the first one obviously being cardiovascular health. Because like when you get, when you're bulking up, get big in the off season, like my last off season I got up to 290. And I remember, like I'd be out of breath doing a set of curls. And like, which is kind of fucking ridiculous, and I could be sitting down with whoever watching a movie and I'm just breathing heavy and they're like telling me I'm breathing like like an elephant or something. So just to try to keep that kind of under control, and also because of that, if I'm in better cardiovascular shape, I'll be able to train harder in my weight training sessions as well. So another reason for me doing cardio keeps my appetite really high. It just makes me hungry all the time. So if I can eat more food, if I can take in more calories because of the cardio, then that's obviously going to help me grow. The third reason being, again, it keeps the body fat low. This is important when trying to grow because your body is more inclined to grow the leaner you are. That's why you see people come out of a show, and if you do it right, because you're so depleted, when you start eating again and training hard again, your body soaks up all the carbs and proteins and fats you're eating, and you grow. That's when you see the best results, for me anyway, the last couple of years. And another reason being, again, with the body fat stuff, insulin sensitivity comes into it. Like, that's why, people who are obese kind of just keep getting fatter because they become so insulin resistant that whenever they do eat carbohydrates or sugar, their body doesn't really want to use it as energy. It's not used to using it as energy. It's used to storing it as fat. So, generally that's why if I had a client who was really overweight and I was going to put them on a meal plan, I'd start them off really, really low carb to try to build back up their insulin sensitivity. And then once you can kind of start seeing that they can start using their carbohydrates a bit better, you can actually add more food in, the more weight they lose and the leaner they get. Okay. So yeah, guys, so keeping cardio in the off season, I would say, I'll probably bring it down to around like 3 or 4 sessions a week once I do start finding like a bit harder to gain weight and I can't take in that much food. But again, so like, and that's another reason you can kind of use it as a tool. So I'm trying to grow now. I know I want to gain about a half pound or a pound a week. So, that cardio is something I can take out now, and that will be burning less calories throughout the day, which will help me grow even more. So it is something I'm kind of experimenting with a bit. I'll talk about it more and as the off season continues, but just want to keep you guys posted on why I'm doing cardio while I'm actually trying to gain size. And then again, this year is kind of different because I'm used to having a full year to do a full off season, then a full prep into a show. And now my next show is in about 6 months, so I can't really get that too much excess body fat on and stuff like that because it's just going to make my prep harder and shittier, and I'm less likely to improve next time I get on stage. So yeah, guys, hope you enjoyed. I'm going to toss this video up now when I get home and hopefully take something from it. So stay tuned for more.